You are about to learn the secrets to success with one of the most overlooked formations in FIFA 23. This is how to set up the 4-1-3-2. This formation combines the defensive security of a 4-2-3-1 with the attacking prowess of a 4-4-2. Much like the 4-4-2, you'll have the two strikers, the wingers isolating the fullbacks, and a free-roaming central midfielder to thread those through balls. Meanwhile, a CDM sits to offer defensive cover. This was voted for by all of you lovely people, and if it's your first time here, then welcome to the positive FIFA community. My name is Brabsy and I try and answer all questions possible. Feel free to leave a comment down below. There's also a completely free Discord and it's BrabbsyTV on all of the social channels. Right then, you legends, let's get you sorted with the tactics. We're going to start with the defensive style. We're leaving this on balance. Defensive width of 45 and a depth of 60 just keeps it nice and compact and narrow and hard to break down for our opponents. If you're on the old gen, you might want to bring this back a little bit more to make it even more defensively sound. I'd recommend going no lower than 50 depth though if you're on the old gen. Build up play, we're leaving on balanced also, trying to conserve our players' stamina a little bit. And chance creation, we're changing to direct passing to get our players to run in behind our opponent's defence when we're in that final third. Attacking width of 55 just keeps this formation a bit more narrow than the 4-4-2 formation, so it's defensively solid. However, we're going to change some of the instructions to make sure it still has plenty of wide options to stretch out our opponent's defence. Players in the box of 6. Corners and free kicks, you can use whichever works best for you. If you need any help with these at all, as always, there is a video available on the channel with a few different corner routines that you can implement into your game. Okay, let's get the instructions sorted. We're going to start off with the two strikers. So they're going to both be on stay central, get in behind, normal interceptions, and stay forward. That goes both for the left and the right striker. The central attacking midfielder is going to be on balanced attack, balanced crossing runs, normal interceptions, free roam, and cover centre. So quite like the 4-4-2 formation, the two strikers are going to be occupying the two centre backs and trying to find ways to go in between them and in behind them. And this central player with a bit of a free roll is going to help us to thread some through balls to those two players, but they're also going to be the first line of defence as well. So it really helps if you've got a box-to-box player, whichever's got really good shooting, pretty good passing, dribbling, defending, etc. is perfect for this free roaming role. Your wide midfielders next, they want to be on basic defence support, stay wide, get in behind, get into the box for cross, and normal interceptions. They're going to stay wide and occupy the fullbacks to help our strikers isolate the centre backs, or if they don't get marked, then they can get in behind and either have a shot or a cross on goal. Get into the box for cross means they will get themselves involved in that final third and veer more towards the penalty area where you can either pass to them, or if you've got the ball on the opposite side, just cross to them for a back post header. So these instructions work both for the left and the right midfielder. Your defensive midfielder now wants to be on balanced defense, drop between defenders, normal interceptions, cover center, and stick to position. Because this is quite an attacking formation, this means that if we want to, we can send some fullbacks up to help us with the attack, whereas this CDM is just going to drop into the back line and make sure that there's always going to be enough numbers back to defend. Also, when your opponent counterattacks, your CDM is always going to be there ready to try and intercept any passes up the pitch. Your fullbacks next, these are going to be on two separate instructions depending which way round you want to work them. I would recommend having one of your fullbacks on stay back while attacking, normal interceptions, mixed attack, and stick to position. This means naturally they will stay back and stay as part of that back four and always be in defensive positions. If you want to be adventurous, your other fullback can be on balanced attack, normal interceptions, mixed attack, and stick to position. This means that as well as being a defender, they're also going to move up the pitch and help us create an overload on one side of the pitch. Not only do we have this winger up here staying wide and getting in behind, we'll also have the fullback going up to support them, meaning we're going to outnumber our opponent on one half. This means if you're a possession-based player, you're going to have multiple passing options in and around your opponent's final third, meaning if you have the ball on the left, you can switch it to the right and you've got two players there unmarked ready to counterattack your opponent. Now if you're not a confident defender, you can of course just have them both on stay back while attacking and they will operate like a normal traditional back four. But to get the most out of this formation, I would recommend having one of the fullbacks on balanced attack just so you can create that overload and do something a little bit different to keep the game fun and enjoyable. Your centre backs next are going to be on the default settings, so stay back while attacking, normal interceptions, and stick to position. And finally, the goalkeeper can be on whatever you choose, my friends. I like mine aggressive, so comes for cross and sweeper keeper. I want you to get the most out of these tactics, so as always, I've done some demonstrations for you now so you can see exactly how they look in game and how your players will act in these roles. Having a CDM drop between defenders means in the attacking phase he filters into the back four, allowing the fullback to roam from position. Here the fullback becomes a wide midfielder, meaning the right winger tucks in as an extra striker, creating more goal scoring opportunities. Freeing up a fullback to overlap is a great way of getting in behind, allowing the strikers to isolate the centre backs to create easy goals. By overloading one side of the pitch, you can create more gaps in behind your opponent's defence. This can be beneficial against opponents who crowd central areas. Slipping behind using the wings will set you up with those deadly passes across goal. Alternatively, you can use your dominance of wide areas to set up those back post crosses. Bosh! As always, this formation comes a Chempong approved. How do you like your chips?
A Chempong
with extra sauce. Remember to give it a quick thumbs up, my friends, and wherever you are in the world, have a great day. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.
I never miss, that's fact. Taking big swings, jam to the bat. Put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag. 'Cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light.